Hi guys, namaste, welcome to the channel, and this video is the last video for this channel. Not forever, just for 2020. Now there is a trend on YouTube called YouTube Rewind where YouTube basically showcases their favorite content and content creators. And no, I am by no means on that list for this year. Maybe some year in the future, wishful thinking. This trend already probably does or should exist in everybody's life, where you look back at the year that's going by, that's ending, and you also prepare for the year that's coming, the new one. Now, that being said, 2020 hasn't been a really good year for everyone. Our everyday way of life has changed, and even when we receive good news, we receive it with skepticism, and bad news tends to become worse given that everything that is going on around the world. Yet, thanks to your support and continued love, this channel has existed and grown this past year. I'm really happy to say that this past year we've made over 4,000 subscribers on this very channel, which at the beginning of the year would have been a really wild goal for me to achieve. So I thought, why not make our own year in review video for this channel, where we basically highlight and showcase some of the content that we created, some of the trips that we took, some of the decisions that we had to make given the rise of this pandemic, and basically share our lives with you guys. So without wasting any further time, let's sail away. We started the year 2020 by visiting Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, ringing in the new year staying at the Dunes Village Resort. This was our first time in South Carolina, and even though it was a bit chilly, we enjoyed catching some sun at the beach, playing at the Dunes indoor heated water park, and watching some fireworks to welcome the new year. Right after that, I tried to channel my inner foodie and got to eat at a biryani buffet, which, if you ask any Indian, is a very rare sight. And we also tried our first cauliflower pizza and were blown away by how tasty it was. And let's not forget how healthy it is too. Emmanuel and I traveled 3 hours by car each way just to eat a burrito. And not just any burrito, but to eat one of the best reviewed burritos in the US, and it was amazing. This was the first time that I saw Emmanuel more excited and happy to eat than me, totally ignoring the 6-hour journey we made. Marina during this time was visiting Bali for a girls' trip, which seemed amazing. But not to be left out, Emmanuel and I headed down to Orlando, Florida, where we visited SeaWorld, Legoland, and Universal Studios back to back days, calling this our 3-day, 3-theme park adventure. Needless to say, we were exhausted, but till date, we recollect it as one of our best trips. Emmanuel till today asks me when we are going for our next boys' trip, and both our hearts are set on Japan. Marina came back after her trip, and a few days later, the US was gripped in the pandemic. I had reached out to restaurants nearby our house to see if they'd give me a chance to record at their businesses. And to my surprise, a lot of them did reach back. But unfortunately, due to the pandemic, we had to put everything on hold. As a channel that wanted to showcase food and travel, both of which were hit hard by the pandemic, I decided to give vlogging and tech reviews a try. Being someone who loves to try the latest tech to use as a daily product, giving honest feedback seemed like a good filler to keep the channel active and also to please the Google algorithm god or goddess. Emmanuel also started showing interest in recording videos, and he is more natural in front of the camera and an even bigger character behind the scenes. We slowly started making local trips, trying to find popular spots and hidden gems that were within driving distance. getting out to see nature basking in its beauty, to see longtime friends in years and one after nearly a decade, to investing in more gear in hopes and dreams of capturing more of what's near and far from us. This journey so far not only has been one for us to showcase to you all, but also for us to remind ourselves of the memories that we made and even to revive the hope that there are many more to make. And as I bid farewell to this video and we do to the year, I want to leave with a few beautiful words written by my talented sister-in-law Saren, who has an Instagram account called Weaving Tales, link in the description below. We here at Life Gomes Around wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year, and remember, there's always more. Life's a beach where waves both crash and caress. It's a haven that forever lonely stands amidst crowd and cheer. It does not falter to adhere to the pattern entrusted to it by the giver. Life's a beach where laughter and solitude are equal partakers, where brightened days induce enthusiasm, and the night sky under the spell of the dancing stars soothes ailing scars. Life's a beach where abundance never recedes. Receiving is giving, it affirms, holding back forever the imprints of the generous time. It endures and witnesses the beauty and afflictions and embraces all with equal vigor. Life's a beach where the rocks stand exposed and wait for nature to carve its imprint. It washes and molds the rocks anew with every passing wave, taking with it a piece of their existence, assuring that its fate is what lies in the hands of the passing waves.